Yeah, what's up, my people? Welcome to Kick It with Joe. My name is Joe, and thank you for tuning in right here. So, we have an awesome episode for you, a double whammy today. So, first things first, make sure to connect with me on all social media platforms so we can stay connected. And consider helping out this independent content creator by clicking on the subscribe button right now. So, yeah, let's get into it. So, the first story of today, we're going to be talking about Cross Trainer. Is this the end of Cross Trainer? It looked like it is. Check out this news report.
A month ago, the business rescue practitioners of sports, lifestyle, and retail brand Cross Trainer were confident the company could be saved.
The message.
And then our second story, we talk ASICS, the takeover of this new sneaker. Is this sneaker taking over the sneaker game and the sneaker culture? Let's kick it and let's go. It's just with sad news that Cross Trainer is officially over. You know, that's how it looks like, you know. It's officially done with. I know Cross Trainer in my days when I was a kid, you know. They had some exclusive stuff, you know. They had some dope sneakers, you know. I remember I bought like some dope sneakers over there, you know. It's just sad to see that this end is coming, or the store is ending up like this, you know. Tell me what you think about Cross Trainer going down. This one is for the sneakerheads. Do you think that this is a reflection on the sneaker culture, that people are not so interested in sneakers no more? Or do you think it's more of a people that was jumping on the sneaker culture bandwagon is now no longer interested no more, but the sneaker culture is still intact? Or is it just something way bigger in the culture that's happening? Because check this sad story out here. Just listen to this employee right here.
Leboho adds that some, like himself, were lucky enough to get a portion of their salary only because they constantly communicated with the company, even when ignored by the human resources department.
Nah, this is sad. This is sad. My people, this is truly sad right here. We are hoping that these people get their justice and everything. And also, we have to check out the sneaker community. Like, yo, sneaker culture, what's happening? Are we still buying sneakers, or is it over and done with? You know? And yo, talking about buying sneakers and the sneaker culture, what's happening with ASICS? If you a sneakerhead, you know you've seen this.
How many of y'all own a pair of ASICS? And don't lie either. My fashion hot take is this was probably the worst trend to hop on in 2023. I only say that because this shoe shows that 90% of y'all just bought it for the name and the hype around. Like, you can't convince me that you actually like that shoe for what it was. Like, yeah, the shoe is cool and all, don't get me wrong. But some of the people I saw wearing them and buying them, I'm just like, if they wasn't trending, I know for a fact they wouldn't be on your feet right now.
What is overrated in fashion right now?
ASICS are like, it went crazy. Like, the resellers and everything on ASICS is like, that's crazy.
And mind you, they weren't that expensive before.
No, but now they're like in the 100 price points. Everybody's doing collabs, so that's gonna bring the price up. But yeah, definitely ASICS.
I guess ASICS a new wave, guys. Everybody loves them. The Kanos, 14s. This is the time we're in right now. No more Jordans, no more Nikes. We got ASICS on the rise.
What's happening with this takeover? Yo, I'm a sneakerhead and I've always been in the loop with sneakers, you know? But this ASICS takeover it's left field, you know? Let's talk waves, right? So in sneaker culture, there's always been waves. It's been the Adidas MMD wave. There's been the Nike Hurahi wave. And then recently, there's been the Jordan and Panda wave. There's been the Yeezy wave, you know? Now, some people would argue that now we're in the Adidas Samba wave, you know? So, some people, like some sneakerheads, you know, I go back and forth. They're saying the sneaker samba wave is already dying down, and now it's the ASICS and New Balance wave. You know, it's still a product of dad sneakers. If you don't know what's dad sneakers are like the sneakers that you know, back in the day, you'd find your dad rocking. But now, the dad sneaker wave has now just rolled over into ASICS and sports running sneakers, you know. Is this the new wave, you know? And where does this wave come from? Usually you have someone spearheading the wave, you know. With the Yeezys, it was Kanye West that was spearing it on. With the Jordans, you know, some would argue that the trend really started with J. Cole on the Forest Drive album art, and then everyone started now gravitating more to Jordans, and I'm talking like wide appeal, you know. There's always been Jordan heads, there's always been Yeezy heads, you know, high fashion sneaker heads, you know. There's always been these sub-genres, you know, the Solomon guys, the Samba guys, you know, that play soccer, you know. There's always been these waves, but the ASICS waves needs to be studied. Who's pushing the ASICS wave? Are you down with the ASICS? You know, will you be rocking these ASICS sneakers, or is it just another wave? You're like, nah, I'll let that wave pass. Tell me what you think about this wave. I'm kind of thinking of joining the ASICS wave, but you know, I've been scarred, you know, I've been scarred. I remember having these sneakers, and you know, I was a teenager, and you know, ASICS was never cool. ASICS was the pinnacle of dad sneakers. It was my uncle that gave me these sneakers, and I had a big foot, so we wore the same size, and so he hooked me up. I remember I was grateful. I was so grateful for the sneakers, but the amount of dusting that came through when the people saw me like, Joe, you're rocking those ASICS, you know. So it's just amazing that how fashion has moved and evolved, where ASICS is now actually a wave, and ASICS are actually cool sneakers to rock, you know. Woo, wow. When you think you know the sneaker culture, it just hits you with a left, you know, like, yo, what's happening, you know? So yeah, tell me what you think about the ASICS wave, you know, these sneakers. Are you gonna be partaking in the wave, or are you a mature sneakerhead that's found his niche sneaker, you know? Are you a Jordan head, or are you a Samba or Yeezy? What else is there? Solomon's, you know, there's different niche groups in the sneaker culture. Tell me, what are you, you know, and are you down with the ASICS wave? Are you going to be partaking? Yeah. So that's it, my people. Make sure to hit me up on all social media platforms. Hit the subscribe button for me, and peace. I'm out. I'll see you tomorrow. One.